Okay, I just started through hotel Wi-Fi again, and now for some reason it is sending the packets. So at some point it may decide to stop sending the packets again. I don't I don't make the rules about when the packets get sent and when they don't. So anyway, we're back for at least a little bit. And this one worked. Isn't that great? Okay. This is inferring I don't know. This one I feel like is going to fail if I pattern match on the previous ones that don't work, but we're going to see. Too many windows already. Come on, build. 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 Aha! I knew it! And it's the same thing. So this is actually not bad, because this just means we have to go figure out what's causing that. But I'm not even going to bother yet. I'm just going to do the easy ones. And then we're going to come back and figure these out. But they usually have that same problem pretty much every time. Maybe there's two problems. So here, this doesn't even return. This doesn't even return a Boolean. Get current queued, sub, and insert and closing scope. Let's see what happens there. So how's everybody's pre-New Year's times? How are things going? $13, that's insane. I don't think it's even possible that it's been 2022 for 13 hours. I don't believe you people. I don't think you're in 2022. Let's run the game and see how it goes. Not fucking tall enough barrier, guys. Anyway, nice looking level though. Okay. So we're gonna do that. And we're just gonna keep doing this. We're narrowing down the amount of stuff that we need to worry about. I feel like this one might fail. Oops. I don't know. Maybe this one's 50-50. It's looking actually pretty good. Oh, we got to fail. We got to fail. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this breaks for some reason. Let's let it run to conclusion so we can see what the output was, if it was that same assertion about the block stack. Twilight Zone Marathon. Wow, do they still do those? I used to watch the Twilight Zone Marathon when I was like in high school, dude. Or is it like that new Twilight Zone show that they made? No, this is a different one. Although I think I saw this one. This is actually, okay. This is actually the same problem, sort of. Because this assertion is about making sure that the block stack is in sync, and that other assertion was making sure that the block stack wasn't empty. So these are sort of the same. I think that's the same problem behind both of these. But we're not going to try to solve it yet. Although I think it's probably easier to find them getting out of sync. I don't know. Let's see. Just going to keep going. So the old one was this. The new one is local push, outer queued, insert, expansion. I feel like this one might work. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Let's see. New flattened. Oh, shit. Okay, we can't do this one yet. We cannot do this one yet because this one is hooking into some other functionality elsewhere in the code of people who look at this. And if we don't set this value, we're in trouble. So this one can't even happen for a while. Like that's probably tomorrow. Like I can't even figure out what the story is there until I think about it. Okay, let's just verify that we still run. What's all this flattened stuff? Okay, so it's actually what so I'm removing all the flattened stuff. And what all the flattened stuff was a way of compiling, oh crap, the for expansion is still broken. I thought I backed that out. Alert, alert, intruder alert, intruder alert. Okay, so the way that we would compile things in this language, for example, functions, but really anything, is first we make an array, a flat array of all the expressions in the tree. We do a tree traversal on the tree. We line up all the expressions in dependency order, and then do type inference on those in order, effectively from the leaves up to the root, right? And why do we do that? It's because if you need to stop in the middle and come back later, you don't have to use threads and have your whole program be threaded in a crazy way. And you don't have to, I don't know, you don't have to use fibers or continuations or anything weird. You just save where you were and you come back later, right? So that has been the design of the compiler for 7 years. And I realized there was something better I could do. So we're trying to switch it over, but you know, there's a bunch of when something's around for that long, there's of course a lot of dependencies on it. Okay. This makes me sad right here. I broke something. So did I accidentally delete a line here? Around 7690? This is why I should have checked in a little bit earlier. That's really literally the only change there. Did I change something else? What is this one in? Loop control. You know, I bet this one actually broke it and I didn't notice. Because I didn't do something right. Let's see. I bet that's it. I probably didn't recompile the compiler or something. Yep. Dang it, dude. A lot of these are breaking. It might be time to actually try and figure out why. No, you know what? Let's finish the first pass. Even though, I don't know, we're only running like 1 out of 3 here that we're able to replace. Can't even do that one. Let's try this one though. So wait for this to finish. Come on. We have so many tests now. I should balance the load better though, because maybe we'll do that as a sidetrack tonight because it's kind of trivial. Like the thread system that I'm using for this is kind of large, and it's made for like lightweight jobs where you don't necessarily need a lot of balancing. Because if queues are empty, you can just look and see. And that's not what this is. These are heavyweight jobs where you can afford more synchronization cost. But like I wanted to test the other code, so we've been using that. And that's why here, down toward the end, it's like these are all on core 3. It's because everybody else ran out of jobs. And I guess I still haven't implemented work stealing on that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Load changes. Did I even... We were waiting for it to finish. Yes. Okay. Let's see if... See if this works. 50-50. No work stealing. I see. So there's two things I could do. One is I could write the very simple threading system, right? Because for this thing, all we need is one queue where everybody just waits and grabs jobs off that queue. And that would balance perfectly. The problem is just for lightweight amounts of work, you don't want to have a bunch of threads hammering on that queue because it's very expensive. But if you're doing heavyweight jobs like running an entire program, some of which run like 1,000 threads, which one or two of these tests do, then, you know, it's like, yeah, you're still all hammering on that mutex, but it doesn't matter that much relative to the scale of the other work that you're doing, right? And it's just, because we were shipping the other code to people, I wanted to use that for this. Okay, well, that one worked. Hooray. We're going to continue. Ensure flattened. Okay, this one we don't want to replace. This one, eventually in the very end, we'll probably get rid of this function entirely, and what's left of it will get inlined into here. But like this is sort of the main client of that function. All right, so that's everybody in this file. There are people in other files. Most of them are here in Typer where we are. But some of them are in other files, maybe. Yeah, let's go to BLive and see what happened if we do a local push. Push and flatten. This is the only one. Oh, we're returning a flattened. Why are we doing that? Who makes scope BLive? Does someone care about that? Sometimes people care about things for a little bit, and then after that they don't. Oh no, these guys are going to care. Yeah. Okay, this is one that we can't actually remove till later because it's storing this stuff on flattened that's like, that's going to be a whole separate migration process to get rid of that. So we don't do that yet. So we don't do BLive yet because that's the only one in BLive. Flatten, that's a variable, that's not a call to the function. Matching and polymorph are the only two. Push and flatten. I think this is going to work. We'll see. Why are we yielding upon? We don't fucking need that. Or maybe we do. Maybe we do. I don't think that's going to help. Oh, it does. We actually want to get rid of this later, though. Because we don't want to yield from there. Okay. Okay. Let's try these. Chat's so quiet now. Or things are not working. Packets are still going, though. That's great. We still got our packets. I'm going to take it for granted that chat probably just doesn't work now. Maybe it does. Maybe everyone's just a quiet person. They're all experiencing 2022. Okay, great. Okay, we got rid of the call to the function in matching. That said, we want to get rid of that yield later, but one thing at a time. All right, so now here we want to local push this guy if we can help it. Local push outer queued inst and closing. Do I think that's going to work? I do. I think it's going to work. Maybe. Possibly. Local push. Oh, it doesn't even know local push. What? Oh, because it's typer local push. Object oriented. Did you see that? It's object oriented because you had to write an arrow to call the function. That is the power of object oriented languages, is that you write an arrow to call the function. It is extreme power. Can you get arrows? Well, we have arrows, dude. There's arrows. The arrow shows the orientation of the object. Oh, I never realized that. That's a good point. Left pointing arrows. Oh, I don't know. Left pointing arrows have an entire like retro causality relationship to the right pointing arrows. I don't know. Maybe we need the spaceship operator. Okay, I'm going to mark these local push. That one got successfully replaced. And okay, so we're going to call this phase 1. I'm going to run the test one more time just to be paranoid. And we're going to check this in and call it phase 1 of replacing push and flatten with local push. And then, once that is safely checked in, I can uncomment one of the ones that breaks things, and we can try to figure out why it breaks things. And hopefully it's simple. There we go. Okay. Now what? Well, we go to the check-in, I think, and we say phase 1 of replacing push and flatten. Bam-ba-dam-a-lam. Very good. Now, good one to solve. Okay, so our theory is that we want to do this, and now we're going to get an assertion in one of these, maybe even this one. No, not that one. But we're going to get an assertion in probably a number of these. And part of the fine art is sometimes pick the program that looks easiest to debug, right? Whichever one is simplest. Well, we haven't had any fails yet. Let's see where it fails. Did we finally switch to DX12? No, not yet, but we're looking at it now. It's like we went off and did some other stuff for a while. Is this the same dude who made FNF? Yes, I made Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. They should just, like EA Sports should buy Final Fantasy and they should just release one every year, right? Final Fantasy 2022. Okay, guys, I expected that to fail. Now I'm confused. Oh, it was failing. This one never was failing. It was the one above it that was failing. Right, and then we had to go back and fix it. And I didn't put two and two together to deduce that perhaps this one is this the... Yeah, I think maybe this one is the one then. Let's see. Dang it, we could have gotten a freebie. Okay, this will fail probably. Would I ever make a turn-based RPG? Yes. There we go. Floor expansion oh man. Remember when I said pick one that's easy? This one's probably not going to be easy. Sag. Let's start looking at it though. So the thing that's funny about this is it might be a block. I know what the problem is. I've debugged the problem. Okay, so I'll show you what the problem is. In local push, we call stack add, all right? And stack add says, oh no, not even stack add, flatten, which gets called later. So stack add puts it on the stack, and then later we go visit it while it's on the stack, right? So everything that we call stack add on, later at some point we call flatten on. Flatten says if it's a block, we also put it on the block list. Not the Twitter block list, but the actual, the list of blocks that we're operating on. However, local push always puts things on the block list. So this is ending up on the block list twice, and then we're popping it once. So either we need to not push it twice, or we need to pop it twice. So let's go back here, right? So this is the program that's failing. We're going to run it again to show that it fails. Boom. And now we're just going to do the following magic. We're going to say if not block internal flags and a ain't pop block, no check in explain, we can delete this line. Okay, and that'll fix it. Nope, didn't fix it. Dang it. Dang it. Dude. Dang it. Oh, wait. This is really confusing. No. What I said was wrong. I jumped to conclusions using the jump to conclusions mat. That thing that I said was not the correct thing mechanically. Anyway, Except I think it is. I think I think I think that is the root problem. It's just that solution was not workable. I think maybe this is more workable. There we go. Okay, so that could have been 90 minutes with the debugger, but the trick is you know how your program works, and you just say, I know what the problem is. And then, even though I knew what the problem was, my first solution did not solve the problem, but my second solution did. And you'll note we never had to run the debugger at all. Very, very, very valuable technique. Just knowing the answer. Let that be your primary programming technique in the year 2022. When all else fails, use GitHub Copilot. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I wonder if we're going to ship a January 1 beta. We might. We definitely have value to give to the people. Have we shipped a January 1 beta before? Let's see. One Jan, nope, never. 2 Jan, 3 Jan. There's been a January 3rd beta last year while I was in Hawaii. And then if dude, I did so much stuff while I was in Hawaii. Oh my God, this was so painful, guys. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's good. That may have been the whole problem with all of these, by the way. We'll see. We'll see. Let's try some more. Let's try this one. This one, I don't actually know. I give this a 50-50. Dang it. Oh, no, yeah, okay. I knew, I should have remembered that that wasn't the same problem. All right, let's try another one. Let's try this one. Oh, wait, this one, never mind. For some reason, I had that one marked, but that one was successfully replaced, so great. This one also was successfully replaced. This one was not. Yeah, I don't know, 50-50, guys. Let's see what happens. Dang it. the end of compilation, this procedure is still polymorphic. Why? I don't know. All right, maybe that wasn't the only problem. Let's see. So we definitely have at least 2 remaining problems. Okay, here we go. This is one with the blocks not being in sync. I had thought that that other fix that we did might fix this as well, but perhaps it does not. Okay, so I guess we get to debug this one. Now we could take our value and check in, because we actually got 2 since last time, because one of them I just didn't pick up. One of them was a freebie, and the other one was a bug we just fixed. Question is, how many do we need? Still quite a few. Still quite a few. Although some are commented out. Let's delete the commented ones. Let's just search through for those. No check-in. That wouldn't have even worked. In fact, it didn't work. I probably checked that in. Oh no, because that's the one we just edited. All right. This one is commented out. That one I can't do anything about. Okay, only one of them. Dang it. All right. Well, I guess we debug this one. Yeah, I was supposed to go to Rome for a dance retreat, and I bailed on it because they were starting to put people in COVID jail who tested positive. And I said, nope. And they also said masks mandatory outdoors now. And I was like, if I'm going to go to Rome for the first time, it's not going to be masks mandatory outdoors. Come on. Come on. Never going to Rome then? Dr. Fauci already started laying down the new propaganda line about how COVID isn't that bad. So it'll only be a month or so. Okay. So what do? We debug this. Let's try and get it in a simpler program than Sokoban. A lot of oh my god, almost everything is failing, which is great because we have our pick of programs to look at. Let's just boom. I mean, that's going to be a pretty simple program. All right. This drink looks too strong just to gulp on it like that. It is life WTR. WTR stands for really strong rum. pH balanced. Okay, so where is this occurring? Reset. Okay, so we popped more blocks than we pushed, which is weird. I don't know how we did that. Well, this flag that causes us to pop ain't pop block. I want to assert like I feel like what's happening is we're setting ain't pop block on an expression. And then we're popping more than once based on that, but that can't be true. I mean, it could be, but when we pop, we clear the flag. So even if we put the same expression in twice, we won't clear twice. We might clear at the wrong time. But I don't think that would lead us to empty out the block stack. So I could maybe take a look just at where we are. It's in the check. Oh, so that's why basically everyone is failing. Line 76. check print calls. That runs on basically everybody. Okay. So it's something in this function. It's probably the for expansion, except that's not a, this is a big function, it's the problem. What do we think the problem is? I mean, it's got a bare block in it, which is mildly sus. Mildly sus. I sprayed myself with water and got it all over. I was just too excited about drinking water, I guess. I need a hat for my shirt. That would be helpful. Oh boy. I would like a simpler function to look at to try to debug this. Okay, what we're going to do, we're just going to comment that out. Now that's weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that function was triggering it anymore because dead code elimination would have gotten rid of it anyway, so I was just making sure there. So it's someone else. Maybe this someone else will be easier to think about. Line 161 of basic. Okay, that is a much smaller function. Oh, well, we know, though, because dude, Emacs is so fucking confusing. Okay, this was the one that we replaced here. And it's in, oh, it's in polymorphing. All right, let's verify. Yeah, okay. So, okay. We're converting a proposal to a procedure. That's fine. We set it as the result of our polymorph operation. If it's not inferred, which it wouldn't be. Oh no, it could be. It could be if it's deduplicated to something already compiled. Okay, but if it's not, we do this. Okay, so this is a little weird because usually lambdas get separately scheduled. But we weren't separately scheduling it before, so yeah, it's fine. So the question is, why this causing a problem? Well, let's see. So now we have a much smaller compilation unit that's generating this problem, right? So that it'll probably be less laborious to trace through. How high does the stack ever get? It never gets higher than 8. So we're just going to see what happens. We're just going to step through the whole thing. It's probably still annoying, but we're going to see what happens. I'm going to narrow it down. For example, okay, so I just hit continue and we hit the breakpoint. So the first time we call this function, we go all the way till we have the problem without yielding out. That's useful to know. Definitely useful to know. Oh, wait. This is going to be the parent of that other. Oh, we might be here a while. Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. I kind of don't get it. Kind of don't get it. Okay, let's also go to this place, 5452, and see if we end up there while this stuff is happening. Okay, so what expression? This is going to be like the if statement. Now, the top level lambda. Oh, this is the header, bro. Okay, we might not be here that long. Okay. Okay, it's already baked and all this stuff. Okay, so we flatten the lambda. We get 4 items on the stack. Now, okay, we have a block. So we should push the block on the stack, on the block stack, and on the stack, right? So this should go up to 5, this should go up to 2. Boom. Okay, declaration. This is going to be argument A. We just popped it though, which is weird. I thought we were going to pop some other or push some other stuff, but maybe because it's done, we don't. I don't know. Declaration of B. Oh, no, block. Wait, what? Whoa! I'm not. So we popped that block right there. Okay. We were looking at a declaration. But we popped a block. Let's run through that again. Maybe that was right, maybe it was wrong. Sometimes I'm just confused. Okay, we're going to disable this for now. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Lammy from Street Fighter. Where's a beret? Okay, so stack is 4, blocks is 1. And we're pushing a block. So now stack is 5, blocks is 2. Oh no, we flattened a block. So that block didn't put anything else on. Or something. Okay. No, because the block is still 3. Yeah. So the block is still there. That doesn't have inked pop block set. Okay. The declaration has flattened within set, which I think is wrong. I think that's a bug. Or something. We could step down into that, but yeah, it's like it thinks it's flattened somewhere else. So that's badge. That could be explanatory of the whole problem, really. The strap needs to be tighter. Look, we're just hanging loose right now, man. We're chill. We're in St. Petersburg, Florida. We're very chill. You just saw Visual Studio 2022. Not gonna happen. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. So that's weird. Firstly, that's flattened wrong. So now we try to infer the declaration. And we completed. Queued flattened. Flattened. 330. 330, that's fine. That's fine. So that's just this if statement completed. This expression is not a block. We substituted, still not a block. We figure out that. Okay, so now we pop off the regular stack. Boom. Now, I thought the blocks went down too, so when does that happen? Does that happen here? Oh, now it's a block. Maybe I just went forward a little bit far. So now we're at 4 and 2. Okay, we're going to pass this assert. This just means we're in sync. Okay, I must have just gone up to here. This is a little bit of an inconsistent state because we're not done yet. We have to go down and pop this block off flattened stack as well, which hopefully happens right there. There we go. Okay. So this makes sense. Now, one of these three dudes frickin' pops a block. Okay, 0, which is, oh God, guys. Guys, the assertion's wrong. Lol. Lol. The assertion is wrong. The reason why. Oh, I could have just thought harder about this one and I would have known the answer again. Okay, I'll show you the reason why. So originally, when we do this push and flatten, we push, like whatever's the outer scope of what we're working on, we push that on this block stack, right? So we have an expression stack and the block stack. We push this thing on the block stack, and then we run through this loop that we've just been stepping through to infer things. And then when we get to the bottom, we assert that we're out of expressions and that there's one block left. And the reason we asserted that was because that's how I just set it up in the beginning, was that nobody would pop the outer block. We would just pop inner blocks, that, etc., right? Okay. If we call local push and we local push the very first expression, then the very first expression will tell us to pop its block, and that'll bring us down to 0. That's still correct, and I could make that the way everything works by doing that for other dudes and then setting this to 0. I'm not sure if I like polluting the data in that way. I might just make the assertion more complicated. But like literally the assert is wrong. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go if def debug. I don't know why didn't I clean up underscore debug? Anyway, okay. If I mean, the problem is now it's like I want to do something and look at the first thing, but how do I know we didn't just come in here with 0 items anyway? I'm really not sure what's the cleanest solution. My brain might be getting tired, by the way, because I've been hard grinding on the code all day today. You know what? Let's just do this. It is correct for this to be 0, but, oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll do it. No, we'll do it. Because you know what? All right. Auto max stack initial stack count equals flattened stack count. That's all I need. I just need to know if we started with anything. Okay. If initial stack count, else just going to do that, and then if initial stack count otherwise, like we actually literally don't care what happens if there's 0, right? stack.data 0 internal flags ain't pop block. Okay, then and we might want to clean this up. I just don't really want to do that, all right? Otherwise, it's got to be 1. Okay. Dang it. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see. Why? Maybe we're making it further to a different point that is causing another problem. It's 0. Oh, guys. We clear the flag. Remember when I said we clear the flag? We clear the flag. Okay, that just saved me half an hour of debugging, realizing that we clear the flag right here. So we pop the block. You know what? It's just not worth adding this much complication. I might regret this later, but we have the sync check in there, so this is additional. Count is equal to 1 if, okay, I'm going to put this here. If we want to verify this is what happened, we can set a debug only variable above during the pop before we clear the flag and check it here. I just don't want to do all that. Oh, wait. I edited the wrong thing. Lol. Okay, yeah, like sometimes it's just, sometimes it's not worth it. Okay, we're still failing. Now we're desyncing. Weird. Let's see if it's in the same one or a different one. That's 131. And this is 107. Okay, so we made it to a different function. But we have a problem there now. Is it the same problem? Is it different? I think it's different. It's in pool. Not polymorphic. I mean, probably calls something polymorphic inside. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 11 p.m. If I wanted to go out and party, I could do that right now. Well, min, we know min down here is polymorphic. Okay, so I don't, let's see. Like, it's still something weird about this block flagging. Like, given the number of problems that we've had with it, I'm not really crazy about it. Guys, I don't have any commercials to run when I want to take a short break. We're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way.
The world is full of
Hold on.
difficult.
So this is what happens when we have low tech.
The world is full of difficult choices. From small things like what vegetable to have with dinner or what book to read, to big things like who will be that special someone or which candidate you should elect. These choices can be daunting, but we have the solution. The next time you have to choose, relax. The right music? It's these guys. The book to read was Proust. That special someone was your old Plan B, Dave. The right candidate was this lady, and the vegetable was lettuce. Every day we help millions of people choose a better life by choosing it for them. Face goo my crapama. Think of how great your choices will be when they're made by us.
Trying to decide if I should have another big iced tea or what. I think it might be too much caffeine if we do that. I think it might be a mistake. Okay, so I mean, I feel like Okay, I think I know what the problem is now. I'm going to take a guess. The guess is that we are pushing something that is not a block, but it substitutes to a block. Because it's not a block when we push it. We don't push it on the block stack. On the blockchain, you know. But there's this thing. Okay, wait, that's actually a different thing. Hold on. Am I getting my wires crossed? Actually, we don't substitute here, so that's not the problem. I'm proud of myself for thinking of it, but it's not the problem. Okay. Well, we're going to step again. We're going to dubstep. Oh my god. How is this one so much bigger? Holy crap. I mean, it's not that bad, but this would be a little bit tedious. Wait, what? Line 210. Oh, it's in pool, right? I mean, yeah. So the thing that's sus here is it's got a switch statement. And with switch statements, we we de-sugar to blocks. But it's weird because the thing that we just changed is about polymorphing. So I don't know why de-sugaring to blocks would matter. Anyway, we're gonna run it back and we're gonna see what happens. And we might just be hitting next a lot. That's gonna be fine. We've done it before. Oh, hello, rating people. How's it going? Long time no see. Glad you could make it this year. So we're just gonna, this number has to go at least above 9. I think the count was like 32 actually, right? So it has to go above 16. Let's just see. I'm just slamming F10. Nine. Let's just see how much higher it goes, because I think it goes a lot higher and then comes down, because I swear the allocated was 32. 9, 8, 9, 10, 9, 7, 8, 7, 5, 7. You know what we could just do? Oh, 17. Okay. We can at least skip to this point in the future by using this number. We're back from the dead, here to make 2022 better. That is good news. That is good news. I'm here to make it better with my hat. So there's that. Okay. I'm selling this hat as an NFT. I could actually, on the block stack, if we wanted to save more data, which wouldn't be a big deal, because the block stack is by definition shorter than the expression stack. We could just save what index pushed the block. And then we just pop it when we pop that index. And then we don't need the stupid flags. And we won't be vulnerable to any flagging problems. I like that idea. I kind of just want to do it and not even debug this, because I feel like this problem is going to be related to that, the flagging. The problem is we had this entire freaking data structure called block stack, and I deleted it today. And now it's like, oh, I kind of want a custom data structure, except not really. Not really. Not really. Okay. Let's do this. It's a better design. We're going to get rid of pop block. And then once we get this running successfully, actually, here's even what we'll do. Oh, damn it. We'll try to get it running successfully with the new change. If it doesn't, we'll even comment that one out and try to get it running successfully with just the changes that we had it running successfully before, and then check it in. All right. Anyway, ain't pop block is commented out. And we're going to say, wait, this is wrong. Hold on, guys. I want to do this, but this is wrong anyway. Because we're only supposed to do this when we pop the guy, which doesn't happen to... Oh, God. Yo, yo, yo. Why did I put that up there? I guess it's because I put this here initially, right? Okay, so down here, we pop this thing. If it's a block or it's flagged, then we pop stuff. And we're going to want to rewrite this later. But like these should be coupled. Like I don't even, like how did I even look at that code and have my brain accept it? It must be the hat. Okay, it still doesn't work. But it's asserting in a different place now. So that's progress. Okay, let's go back and, like I said, let's back out the problematic change anyway. Which one was it? Why does this program give me grief? Okay. Okay, it was this one, 5457. I feel like I might have broken something new now. Okay, it sort of was 5457, but it's up here. Okay, I feel like it's still going to break because... Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Let's do Sokoban. Ugh, okay. So this might be expected. All right, you know what? We're just going to go gung-ho. I'm getting tired, but we're just gonna do it the way we want to do it. So we're gonna get rid of ain't pop block, and we're gonna say we're gonna look on the blockchain. Okay, we're going to assert that the blockchain is not null, because how could it be? It's immutable. There's always blocks on the blockchain. And then we're going to say, I don't know what just happened there. If binfo arrow pusher index is equal to count minus one because it's zero-based arrays and all that. All right. Then we do the pop. Okay, and then that way we don't care if it's a block or a flagged. In fact, we don't flag, right? Okay. We're going to leave that there just in case, but okay, so here, start flattening. We're going to say it's the enclosing scope, and then we're putting this other info, which is the pusher index, and that's 0 because we're starting. See, and then we don't have to like flag anything or make it dirty or nothing. All right. And then down here, remember all this 15 million minutes that I spent agonizing over this? Yeah, that's just that now. Okay, so we're going to have to change the other places that push, but also there we go. So now ain't pop. Nobody's ain't popping here. That's going to happen back here. Okay. This whole thing about if it's not a block. I need to think about this. I mean, we're going to end up adding blocks twice. Oh no. Okay. I think we're going to do it like this. No. What's it called again? Pusher index equals no, not -1. Okay. Now, we do have the danger that, like a long time ago, a block will get pushed twice. We could either pop it twice with a while loop, or do this thing, which is maybe a little bit less savory, but here. Okay. Otherwise, we add, we say again, info, this whole thing. Pusher index equals flatten stack.count. Oh. Guys. I'm actually not sure if we should pop. There might be a little bit of off by one situation, and when is the ideal time to pop, but let's see. I missed all the ain't pop blocks. Okay. This is another thing that we don't need. Oh, we have two versions of local push. I forgot about that. Okay, so we just do this down here. Yeah, I can think of weird cases that would have confused us before, like in this expression array version, if the first expression had been a block. I think that would have hosed us. That might have been what happened. This should be more solid, in theory. Okay, block info, ast block 11132. Oh, because I didn't change the thing. So I got to move this. It's C++. So you can't just have data structures in C++. This is block info. Binfo. There we go. Now what? Code view debug info. What are we doing here? I think that's acceptable, maybe. All right. Interesting. Okay. That seems like a very simple mistake. Oh, we like literally never popped anyone. Zero, pusher index 0, 1, pusher index 4, 2, pusher index 3. Okay. What? Now, technically, so for example, if you hit 4, okay, pusher index shouldn't be able to be retrograde like this. Because pusher index should be set to your current index, and if 4 is still here, you should always be greater than or equal to 4. So we could put in some sanity checking for that. Let's do this. I'm going to put in a few debugs here. binfo equals blocks peak pointer if binfo, because it might be empty. All right, so I feel like this one might go off, and if it doesn't, we have some other ones to check. Huh, that one didn't go off. Well, yeah, interesting. This is pretty weird. Oh shit. Wait. No. Okay, I thought we were still inside the if it's a block thing. Okay, I kind of don't know. The problem must be really simple because as far as I know, this is the only place that we can pop. Every time we pop, in fact, I'm just going to put this out here as well. This just means we already have a binfo here. that in braces. Whatevs. Okay. So I think maybe we're just pushing with an index that's too high. Oh. Oh, guys. Guys. What if we push 0 things? Because we set the index for the next thing. And then if we end up pushing 0 things, can that happen? My brain is tired. I've been programming all day and drinking tea. Let's bring it back for one last hurrah. We'll make it till midnight. Don't feed the gremlins after midnight, though. All right, sugar. We've got some Starbucks salted almond chocolate bites. We've got some Starbucks marshmallow green bar. We've got some Starbucks vanilla almond biscotti. We've got half of a gingerbread dude. That's not very good. And I have one of these, but very sweetened. And we're not going to drink that, though, because caffeine. So guys, when we have our first conference for this programming language, I just had an awesome idea today for what the free conference giveaways are. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dipe. Garlic coins, that's a pretty good idea. You know how in Escape from Tarkov they have physical bitcoins? We could have physical garlic coins. Okay. After we come back from local push, I'm just going to paste this. I'm going to make sure we delete these later. Okay. So This is F to pay respects. Does stack add ever not? No, it literally always adds. So, and this one, see, I don't think either of these will go off because we literally always add. One, 1742, not 17742. Okay. Literally, we just made a B info, bro. All right. Same. Yeah, that one didn't go off. Which means when we push the block, it's fine. This one didn't go off, which means this one. Actually, let's just see. See what happens. We can run it back. We can say, what is the expert S? 82? 82? $82? This is broken for literally everything. Which means the problem is very simple. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Expert S is equal to 82. Oh my god. 82. Okay. Call flatten. Okay. We have 4 on stack, 1 on blocks. That sounds very familiar. 4 on stack, 2 on blocks. That's not supposed to be possible. Okay. Of course it's a block. God. Okay. So the thing that I did for the specialized block handling, did I? Oh shit. This is the problem. This can be empty. Blocks can be empty. So we could do this one and then not push anything. All right. I didn't realize. This confuses me because we definitely used to be pushing. Yeah, that's still not right. Oh, no, this one's fine, actually. This has to be or null, because the default peak pointer. What's it called? Oh, it's peak? Okay, we don't have a peak pointer or null. We just have a peak or null. I'm going to restructure it to be this way. Okay. Now, I feel weird about this. But it is what it is. Oh, water everywhere. It's great. Is there some way to always have a coupled push and pop? We do. There's literally only like in theory, that's what we have is a coupled push and pop. Okay, it's just there's always just like a little wrinkle. I mean, I could, okay. The reason this is a little complicated is because we have a block stack that only changes every time the block changes, and an expression stack that changes every expression, right? We could have the block stack be one-to-one with the expression stack. But that would like take more resources. I'm not sure if I like that. It is simpler in a way. And then you just always push, and then I guess you just always copy. It might not actually be simpler. Okay, so everything compiles except this one. It leaves blocks. Which is weird. But we're very close. We're very close to the better version than what we had. So we have one block. Pusher index 0. Okay. So we came in here with an empty stack. This is literally completely empty. So our assertion is incorrect in that case, because if it's literally completely empty, then we never pop down to 0, so we never pop the block stack because there never was anything. All right. We're actually going to check for that because, yeah, if remember we sort of did this in the beginning. Okay. So that should be that. Which one was the one that was barfing? This one. Come on, man. No. What? What? Oh. Because it's not that one. Okay. It's that one. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, actually, we should take this off. So, this is pretty good. I have a lot of no check-in toxic waste. We can delete some of this right away. Well, okay, we won't actually want to explain that. But like this one, okay, the ain't pop block stuff can all go, and this can definitely go now. And this could definitely go. And this could go. Hope I didn't delete anything mission critical right there. Okay. Boom. Gonna make sure Sokoban compiles. And then what else do we got? Okay, 11083. This is if we're not equal to a block. We do these things. We're doing all this if it's not a block stuff. But like, you know. Oh, and then these we can get rid of. This one I'll leave for now. Okay. Just two. I'm going to put this on the list. Guys, it's going to be midnight somewhere. like where I am. It's gonna be midnight very soon. I don't have a fireworks show though. Push your index. But we never pop down to 0, so never gets popped. For now it's fine, but a tiny bit messy. Okay, just make exploding noises with my mouth. Well, I can't do that for 2 minutes. Wow, well, we made it, guys. 1 minute, according to my computer clock. I've been to Fort DeSoto Beach. No, I don't even know where that is. No idea. Congratulations, everybody. You may now be 1 year older, and or you may have survived 1 year closer into the future. I heard from Dr. Fauci that people are not in hospital uh, because of COVID, but now with COVID, so everything's over now and everything's great. So, going to have an excellent 2022, and um, also we're passing all our tests and checking in. First check-in of 2022. Get rid of ain't pop block and do it a different way. I feel like that might have a note. Yeah, we edited that. Let's not do that. So now let's just see if we could push a little further. I'm ready for bed because I made it to the next year, but if we look for more of these local push, right? Ooh, I don't know, that one's scary. Let's try this one. I don't know about this. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, I should have remembered. Yeah, that one. That one we knew was like a different. Okay, this is the one we were trying to do. Sokoban's going. Although I think it might have been the case that Sokoban went with that one before, and we just had like one of the tests. Let's see. Let's see how we're doing. What do I think of St. Petersburg? I would enjoy Black Crow coffee. No, I very much would not enjoy Black Crow coffee. Fuck off with that. I walked up to that place and walked away rapidly. Rapidly. Fortunately, there are many other good coffee places in this town. Do I think I'll stay in California? Probably not. It's music too loud. No, it's the most virtue signally coffee shop that I've ever seen in my life, and I live in San Francisco. And also, it's about as dirty as like it's like someone's dirty bathroom if they haven't cleaned it in a year. Like it's just you walk in there and it's like don't expect good anything from this place, you know. I hope I'm thinking of the right place. Let me look it up on the map. Black Crow Coffee. Oh, there's a couple of them. Um, the one that I tried to go to was the Second Street North one, and I was like, "Fuck this." Where's the other one? But there are so many. Like this town is so good for just chilling in coffee shops. Actually, it's way better than like anywhere in the San Francisco Bay Area at this point. There's one on South. Mm. Oh yeah, that one. That one is also very virtue signally, but also bearable. I've been to that one. Well, okay. So my theory that that rewrite would help us not have problems has borne some fruit already. Some fruit of the loom. Why wasn't there a sequel to famous video game Loom called Fruit of the Loom? Yeah, the one, I guess that's Old Town. I don't know it very well, but the one that's further west, uh, it's at least got some nice outdoor seating and like it's a little bit decorative. Um, I still, I don't have tattoos of Joe Biden, so I can't really go there, but you know, maybe Fez 2 will be revived. Maybe. I mean, who knows? Who knows what will happen? It's a new year full of new possibilities. Quality of the arts and galleries when you left was too low for you as an artist, so you had to leave. Yeah, I mean, I don't like in San Francisco, there's not honestly a lot of good art either. um, like, we have a museum of modern art, and uh, what's in there is mostly terrible. Although I did once, a very long time ago, see a really good exhibit from architect slash artist Lebeus Woods, who's also a frickin' commie, but cool. Um, that's like the one thing I've ever seen at MoMA that was good. Also, the young people are pretty much all drugged up and want to leave. How long ago were you here? Because it doesn't feel that way to me now. Like now, people feel they feel like they're happy, and they feel like They're friendly. I don't know. Can I honestly name 10 fine artists who aren't commies? Yeah, I don't know. They might be hard. Might be hard. I probably can't name that many artists who are alive right now. Anyway, aside from the obvious pop culture-y ones. Okay, I just did one more, didn't I? Where are we? Okay, so we were waiting for that to finish maybe, and we're running it back. Let's just do that. It's good enough. So I believe we just changed this local push. And we're hoping that it works. Anyway, we'll see. I feel like I could live here for at least a year and chill, and it would be better than California. Um, Longer term, I don't know, but you thought I was getting off. Well, so here's the thing is I'm taking the W for the fixes we just did and the restructuring that we just did, and I'm doing another pass, and all the things that are easy to switch over, I'm just gonna do that. Um, and again, if any of them fail, like there's a couple that we still can't switch, or there's a bunch actually. Uh, there's some that we can't even try to switch yet, but we're just going to take the W and then we're going to check in the W, not check into the W, as that is a hotel, but you know, will this one work? I don't know, because last time we effed with polymorphism, it didn't work. I think this doesn't work. But maybe. Looks like it's working. Yeah, where, like, if you're a painter or something, where do you go right now? You got to go somewhere that's big but not expensive, right? Like, I don't know, Chicago, or like maybe Dallas or something. Dallas at least has people who are going to spend money on your thing. I think Omaha. I think that's where you go if you're a painter, is Omaha, Nebraska. LA, well, I would have said that before 2020. Now I would not recommend anyone move to LA. Okay, this one we can't do. And I think that's it for now. So there's a couple that we can't do. So this one we can't do because it doesn't work. I think. We'll verify that in a second. This one, oh, wait, I skipped this one before because we didn't have a ray form yet, but we do now. Same with this one. Oh, no. And this one didn't work. Okay. So you know how they have like dudes posting their W's? We're going to try and post some more W's. I feel like this one doesn't work. I feel like we verified experimentally that it doesn't work, but we're going to try it. Yeah. Okay. So not even going to think about it tonight. Brain is tired. We're just going to look at that later. Okay. So this one though might just go because we didn't even try these ever. Um, because we didn't have array form. This was even before the stream that I added the array form and all that. It's just, you know, just a little ting-tangler. It may not go. Okay. Local push. Queued expression block. Queued array const. Is it the const? Dude. Oh, wait. Star? All right. We successfully C++. Florida, as a teenager, it was purgatory. Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, people want different things at different part times of their life, but also places change, you know. Like St. Petersburg, I don't know how long ago you've been here, but it's like it's growing fast. There's like a lot of construction. They're building all these big condo buildings and stuff. Like I imagine it's different. There's definitely an energy here that things are happening and yeah. Taskbar is too thick. I know. I wish I could make it thinner. Have I used a HoloLens 2? No. What do I think of it? No. Florida school systems. Well, you know, I'm not a fan of the California school system that I came up in when I was a school age kid, but it's way worse now. I would not send a kid to public school in California at all. So it's probably true in California or in Florida as well. But like in Florida, I have more money to pay for private school if I ever have kids, which at this point is looking unlikely. Sag. Okay, push and flatten. There we go. So we've got maybe one or two more little mini W's. Like this one. Just doing them one at a time, man. Statements in order is not a member. Statements in. Statements in order. New Hampshire Public School. Video game developer Jason Rohrer was trying to get me to go to New Hampshire. And he sent me this amazing hour-long commercial for libertarians in New Hampshire. Let me. New Hampshire. Yeah, here we go. So you can watch this on YouTube. 101 Reasons Liberty Lives in New Hampshire. It is
Representing.
an hour long. If you want to know why you should move to New Hampshire, there you go. Okay. We don't need this file anymore. I watch Sticks. I don't know what was up in my YouTube window right there, but it might have been YouTube trying to encourage me to see some new things. Okay, dude, we're taking the W's here. Okay, this one I can't do because it sets this. This one we maybe can do. Outer info R value expressions info enclosing scope. Just running it back. Oh, that one we can't do. That one we can't do. All right. And then that one we know doesn't work, and there, and all right, I think we took all the easy W's, which is great. Like, so there's sort of two classes of problem. One, there's some kind of remaining problem with a couple of these where when we try to switch them over, it causes some systemic problem. So something isn't being handled generally. But the majority of these is things where we're using some feature, which honestly, that might also be why these didn't work and it's just subtler, but some of these is like we're using some feature that used to be recorded on here, like the generated by insert or whatever. And those ones, this next step to getting rid of them, I think, is to like try and rewrite insert to not need this or something. I need to go back and look at it. Now, 1 year ago, I was in Hawaii and I was working on macros and insert and all this, and I was super confused. And I was working on it again 10 days later, and I was super confused because it was complicated. And to this day, I still haven't simplified it as much as I would like. This might be the final thing that makes it simpler enough that even a dum-dum like me can understand it, or maybe not. So I want to take a look at it with the new thing that I'm doing and say, how does that affect this? And what can we do there? And hopefully it won't be Sag. Then if I can switch that over, then, you know, we don't need this stuff. I mean, insert depth, that could be, actually, there's some things that are kind of trivial, like there's a base thing called the queued, actually, which is what this is, that holds a number of these, and I think this could just be moved to the queued. So, because tracking this insert depth, this is just to make sure we don't infinitely recurse, like you just have some ceiling. If there's too many inserts, that's literally the only reason we're tracking that depth. And so that can be moved, I believe. But this one, this is actually being used probably still, so we need to look at that. But it is bedtime for me. I was awake for a whole year. And we took our W's. Okay, hold on, let's recompile. Make sure we fixed it. All right. Switched over many, pushed and flattens Still quite a few to go. So, two categories. One, things that seem like they ought to work and don't. And then secondly, things that we know don't work that we need to start re-engineering other things. But the whole reason why I was excited to do this structural change that we're now, so what happened was off stream, like for the past couple days, I made some big structural change to the compiler, and now we're trying to propagate that change through and modify other systems to work better with the new thing. Because the reason we're rewriting push and flatten to something else is that push and flatten uses more complex data structures that are a little bit harder to think about sometimes, and that we would rather just get rid of completely if we can. So that's what we're trying to do right now, is simplify this part of the system. We'll see. Maybe we can't get rid of all of it, although hopefully we can. Remains to be seen. All right, thank you everybody for coming by. It's been a good evening. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna end the year with some gaming. All right. This is we're gonna show people who's boss. Wait, there's literally, okay. It took a while for the radar to load in. Worminator? No, not Worminator. Whoa, they got spicy right there, man. These dudes are, they ain't messing around. All right, Happy New Year. Oh, okay, wait. I ran into two Happy New Years. All right, that one was the warm-up game. It didn't count. I knew it was a bad idea to change the glowy ball, but I did it anyway. Gotcha, sucker. Whoa. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm not gonna go for any of that though. We're just gonna, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna take our W's here, locally. Look at that, length 754. Sure you wanna mess with me, buddy? Look at this nutrient-rich environment that I'm in right now. It's really good. No! Oh, okay. That was very close. Very close. We're up to 1,000. Frame rate's chugging. Come in peace, Gucci. No! Oh, that was very... Okay, 1400. Oh, I thought I died right there. Oh, my life flashed before my eyes right there. Okay. Vadar. Vadar, you are not a good slither interceptor, Vadar. Oh, that was lag, guys. All right. All right. GG's. Happy New Year, everybody. And see you some other time.